Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Right, so because I haven't been doing the star sign readings because I've been busy, I'm going to do air signs today. So Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, because the next star sign was Aquarius. So I'll do air signs today. So you'll know when I'm busy because I'm going to do the elements, air, water, earth and fire. So I'll be doing that this week. Right, so let's get on with it. So we're going to have a look at Gemini first. What we've got coming in for Gemini around their person. If you haven't got a person, look at my pick a card readings. Right, so we've got this one jumped out. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. So that's Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node or rising sign. It may not resonate with all Geminis out there. Right, let's get one more card. So the person obviously feels rejected, or you could feel rejected, but we'll clarify it in the tarot. Right, so we've got trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Right, let's have a look at the tarot. See what's going on. Using the cosmic tarot pack. What is going on with Gemini's person? What does Gemini need to know? Well, the thing is, you thought everything was going well. And all of a sudden, they've pulled that away from you. So I get it's more you feeling rejected. They've actually left you quite confused. But I think why they've walked away is because they feel trapped. They feel stuck in the connection. And now you're feeling abandoned and rejected. But you've got a good, a strong connection with this person. It's a twin flame connection. So what I'm getting is, if you don't reach out, they're going to come in. They're going to come back in. And it's when you've kind of said to yourself, do I want them back? Do I want them to come back in? You're no longer waiting for them. And then they come back in. They feel that energy that you've pulled back. And then they come back in. And they come back in with playing the victim. Why don't you want me? Why didn't you contact me? Well, why did you walk away? That's what you could say. But the problem being, they come back in just to see if you still want them. And then when they do that, they walk away again. So this person, they can't do the next stage of the relationship. That's what it is. And then that just leaves you back to square one if you have anything more to do with them. You're just going to feel rejected again. Right, let's see if there's anybody new coming in. But I wouldn't waste your time with this one. Is there anyone new coming in for Gemini? Is there anyone new for Gemini coming in? Right, so yeah, there is somebody new coming in, but when this new person comes in, the old person comes back in. So you could be dealing with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But you've had enough of that past one. So you're going to turn around to them. Some of you could be dealing with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, they're coming in at sneaky behaviour, lying to you. But you've had enough. They've come back in too late. It's too late now. You've moved on. And that's what you're going to say. You've moved on. And then the tables turn. Then they feel rejected. But it's their own doing. It's their own doing. Right, so that's what I'm getting for Gemini today. Right, let's have a look at Libra. Right, what we've got coming in for Libra: Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node, or rising sign. It may not resonate with all Libras out there. Check your placements, because it could be your rising sign, Sun sign, Moon sign, Venus sign, or North Node. Right, let's have a look what we got coming in for Libra. Right, so we've got influences, attachments, third parties, peers. So you could be dealing with a third party situation. Right, and we've got escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Right, let's use my Turkish tarot cards. Right, so this is for Libra. What does Libra need to know? So we could be dealing with a third party situation, but there's an attachment between the two of you, a strong connection. And one of you is avoiding the other person. You may even be blocked, or you've blocked them. Right, let's have a look. Well, it looks here you've actually made a final decision about this connection. If they don't do anything about the third party situation, I mean, this might not resonate with all Libras out there, but this is what's showing up in the reading today. And it looks like you're about to block them, or you've blocked them. And they're going to come in and try and get in contact with you. So if you've blocked them already, they will find another way in getting into contact with you, because they will realise they've been blocked. Same sort of energy as the Gemini, coming in, pity party, playing the victim. Why did you block me and all that? Yeah, because, you know, you're not going to sit there and wait for them to sort out the third party situation. That's what they think you're going to do. Right, so, but it looks as if you will actually talk to them. So, I mean, they might just knock on your door or whatever. It looks like you will talk to them. They will try and persuade you to go back with them, But it doesn't look as if they've done anything about the third party situation. Let's have a look at that. Will they do anything about the third party? Are they going to do anything about the third party for Libra? They do want to be with you. That's the thing, they do want to be with you. Well, yeah, it shows here endings. They will do it. But you're setting these boundaries with them. So you've already done that, or you're just about to block them, or you've already blocked them. So that's setting a boundary. And then they've panicked. But I do actually see you sitting down and talking to each other and working it out, to be honest with you. Right, so that's what I'm getting for Libra. Let's have a look at Aquarius. Right, what we've got coming in for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node or rising sign may not resonate with all Aquarius out there. What we've got coming in. Right, I've got confessions, uncertain, unclear, unsure. Sorrow, grief, loss, depression. Sounds cheerful, doesn't it? Right, so let's have a look for Aquarius. What's going on? What is going on? So one of you is confused, and there's a lot of depression, uncertain, not clear around the connection. Well, it's showing here, follow your intuition on this connection, because it looks as if they've got a lemon on. They're miserable. They're miserable without you. But they're not doing anything to come forward. But you've got a good intuition. You know how they feel about you. You know this is a soulmate twin flame connection. But they're hiding. They don't want to admit it. And they're suffering. They're suffering in silence because of it. No communication. So they're not doing anything, and that's just making you uncertain. You know, their next actions really. Let's see, yeah, let's look at that. What's their next actions? Because they're not doing anything. Right. What is their next actions towards Aquarius? They're scared of the real relationship. That's what it is. But your intuition, you know how they feel about you. That's the thing. You know what they're feeling. Without them saying anything. Yeah, they're going to take a leap of faith. They're going to come out of that mood depression, and you're going to get the contact. So they're going to take that leap of faith, they're going to take that risk, because they can't, they're not going to be able to cope with the emotional pain it's causing them. So they're just going to have to come clean. And that's what it looks like they're going to do, that. They'd rather face you in the end, because they can't cope with the loss, the grief, the depression. They just can't cope with it. So they're going to take that risk with you. Right, so that's what I'm getting today for air signs. So I'll probably do earth signs next: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know what day it'll be because I'm too busy, but it will be this week. Take care. Bye for now.